I'm back, guys. Sorry, I was booted. You're right. It happens. Um, yeah, I'm building a brand new realm, or something that's based on that. Um, because the last one was screwed so bad that I had to build a new one. So, there's no recovery for it. So I'm building a new one. I'm actually going to start building a big city here, and I'm actually going to let people pawn out there. They're not. They should be able to pawn near me at all. I mean, yeah, I wish it was not great, but it isn't. But I'm rebuilding it. I'm building the barracks first, obviously, because the barracks is one of the biggest things out there. Every time I build it, it's so tiny, you know? I hope we get this done first. Everybody was building up. Everybody was building up higher than me. There's gonna be nobody in this time right now. People are streaming it because I wanted people to be a part of it. But yeah, if anybody plays, moderators let them know that's not playing if I don't catch it. They might get annoying about it. And if they spam it, that's auto timeout. Because right now I'm not taking anybody in. So I'm not preparing for the chaos. I'm just digging out a trench right now, so I can build a base foundation for it. I mean, it's still quite a small place. Honestly, no, it's medieval again this time, but it's full medieval. I mean, the capital's going to be medieval and stuff like that. Obviously, something similar to what you saw in Shanna's realm. Obviously, because I'm not Shanna's world, because obviously I won't probably never be able to go back down in there. So yeah. So if that's what gives you an idea of it, that kind of medieval world. But not so fantasy-like, if you get what I mean. The new update of the tank simulator will come out. I'm going to be streaming that later tonight, but it's quite a big. And I know that they did not add any new tanks, but they actually add collectible posters, several new uniforms, performance increases, stuff like that. So I gotta wait till that comes out. Gotta build a new realm. This is gonna be the barracks, like the last one we had, last one we built actually. I'm gonna build it chunk by chunk too. Honestly, I don't know what the flooring should be. I know people say the flooring should be wood and stuff like that. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm throwing a lot of information at you guys. Problem, there's just like no stone. I guess I'm just gonna use, yeah, dark oak will probably work the best. We gotta use this for the flooring. Well, I use spruce wood a lot of times too for flooring, some dark oak wood for the ceilings so they don't crash. They clash with each other, but you know, it all depends on the structure itself and what the main structure is going to look like. Stuff like that. I'm not too worried about it. I will be able to transfer, I don't know if I'll be able to transfer my worlds as soon as I get my computer fixed, because obviously I have Minecraft on a computer, and obviously that's a way better fix. Computers work way better with Minecraft. I'll be able to use my keyboard and mouse all the time. And it's actually coming really soon. I ordered it, so I just gotta wait on Windows to come here, so as soon as that happens, I'll be on my PC. Now, it's be streaming games off PlayStation, obviously, but it'd be... Obviously, you won't have this annoying sidebar anymore. You'll be see game fully. I would have actually real stream layout. I actually have some really good stream outs. I have my intro back. If you guys watch my old videos, you'll see some of my intros. Not my first videos, but some of my older videos. And they have some really good intros out there. Of course, it has my old stream color in it, so obviously I'm probably going to get a new intro. The thing is, everybody wants me to be playing Minecraft. You want to know something? They're not showing up. That seems about right. Particularly this would just be flat, wouldn't it? I gotta dig this out and put sand in the middle, though. Hey, Bits. Welcome. I'm just building up a brand new realm because the old realm was freaking creeped to hell. Honestly, I think they just like to interact with me in Minecraft and play with me. But I do that with other games too, and sometimes the problem with that is I guess I like to interact with my community, but there's a lot of... I'm not really a big multiplayer game. So most of the multiplayer games out there are, like, you know, like Battle Royale, you know, Team Rumble. There's not too many storylines with it. The best thing for me, I just love playing storyline games, basically. There's a story behind it, you know? There's a meaning to the game. You get a cool adventure, you get a storyline, you get a satisfying ending, and that's usually what games are about. I don't like the games you just go, you know, shoot 200 pump somebody, build a wall, and stuff like that. I mean, I play them once in a while. To be honest, I'd rather be chilling out playing a story game, usually single player. Interacting with my community, especially RPGs, because then I can interact with my community, make my community be how much of a dick I'm going to be to the freaking world. So that's why I'm going to play games like Fallout and stuff like that. Probably off of PlayStation. I don't think the contemporary computer guy can handle Fallout. Yeah, what's up, Fishy? I'm just rebuilding a world right now. I'm rebuilding the world from scratch. Exactly. Also, I'm probably going to be getting a new microphone too pretty soon. I'm hoping to have one that's close to my mouth so you guys can hear me. What server? The Realm? This is not the Realm. This is more of a solo player through right now. I gotta get this up before people start building buildings everywhere. You know? I wish I could invite you guys in, but literally, there's gonna be chaos as soon as you guys get in here. I have a lot of problem with people like griefing and doing all these crazy things, and it's hard. You know, I can't just, after what happened yesterday, I don't think I really want to be griefed, you know? I'm sorry guys, there will be some actual games. I'm not really going to play that many multiplayer games right now. Until this whole situation with Shanna calms down. I got hurt bad, guys. So anyways guys, this is the one thing you never say to any person ever in the military. You never tell them that freedom is not free, guys. That would hurt any soldier so bad. The reason is because I know what she meant by that. I know that she meant it was a good thing, yada yada yada. The problem that is like, guys, I don't want to relive it, you know? The horror, the pain that you see there, it's nothing you want to relive. And she made me relive that every single moment of it, so I'm just letting you guys know. I'm not saying that Shanna's wrong or anything like that. Honestly, she meant it in good purposes and stuff like that. It's the fact that I needed a break from her, and she took it the wrong way. So, I'm going to let her be on her own for a bit, and I'm hoping I can solve it in the future. But the way she went about it is what hurt me the worst. Because I had people talking to me, and people are talking trash on my freaking comments all the time about it, guys. I know, she blocked me. Look, there's one thing to do is to make me relive every single horror I've ever saw. But there's another thing to do. Not let me talk about it. Not let me tell you what wrong. I would have told her what made me feel that way last night. The reason I did it, and I would have apologized because my actions were not right. You want to know something? She didn't care enough to keep me alive. She didn't care enough to keep me in the game, in the freaking thing. No, she blocked me automatically. She deleted me, and she posted a video about it. And maybe at that moment, I thought she was profiting off my freaking stuff. I thought she was profiting off the pains and horrors. I felt like she was profiting off of it. She was getting views from it. I just wanted her to take it down. I was going to talk to her about exactly what hurt me this morning, so she could fix it. You want to know something? She doesn't care. She's over there trying to make me be the bad guy. I'm like, I'm not trying to be the bad guy. Fine, I did a wrong mistake. You don't want to hurt people. Yeah, she is. I wanted to explain to her exactly what I felt, but she didn't give me the freaking opportunity. She locked me out of her life. She was like, you know what? Screw it. It's up there. I'm like, Shanna. It's up there. The problem that is that YouTube is going to take that video down. I talked to YouTube and said, hey, look, there's some things out there I did not consent to, so she's going to take it down. She's probably going to be ticked about that, but I don't want to watch that. You know, I don't want people to know the feelings I went through. So, it's going to be taken down, guys. Jenna might be very ticked about it. She probably is going to be ticked about it, but it's not because I want to stop her content. It's just the fact that I don't want to relive that, guys. So, now, I'm never going to stop you guys from watching the channel. Don't report it. Please don't. Because I said some things on there. If you report it, I can get in trouble too. I said some things on there, shouldn't have been said some things on it, but she didn't. It was like she went on about like, I don't know, a good 10 minutes about that, and the problem with that is just like, yeah, I totally agree with that the freedom's not free. People pay the price for freedom. But I know that. I do not need to hear that. That's like going up to some person who's in a funeral and say, yeah, she's dead. Because it's like making me relive every single little moments. In that moment, I was crying. If you actually guys listen to the video, I said, I didn't want to live anymore. Because I was like, I just got over that pain, you guys. I'm never going to get over the pain. So, Shanna is a good person and all. I missed our friendship, but I guess I got to let her go if she's going to be this way about it. She's going to hurt me way worse. You want to know something, guys? I love my community. Because you guys stuck up for me and I don't know anything about it. Most people would just go, okay, you're on your own. No, my community stuck up for me and I appreciate that. Now, some of them were on Shanna's side, so that's okay. You guys, I believe in freedom of choice, you know? That's kind of what I was out there for. Well, then, that was her secondary argument, by the way. Her secondary argument, it was... Yeah. The secondary argument was that. She started going up and bringing up other points. I'm like, Shanna, you only hurt me. Don't try to argue with me right now. And then she just literally just like... Then she just wouldn't let it go. So I was like, you know, fine. So I just had to take a break from it. You know, I was just going to talk to her in the morning, tell her what she did wrong, and tell her what I felt. But then the next morning, you know, the video was out. No, well, I saw it early later the night, and I was like, Shannon, please take this video down. It's very embarrassing. It's very assaulting to me. And I was like, and she's like, okay, I'll take it down. The next thing in the morning, I went to talk to her and tell her exactly what was wrong with it, and I was going to apologize for my actions, because I did go on my way. She blocked me. She's not a friend anymore. Even if she does apologize, I don't think we're ever going to have our friendship ever back. Because there's a point when you're like, guy, that was just messed up, you know. War is something that you never wish on your enemies. And she started making a point and stuff like that. Look, I get it. We don't agree in politics, other guys, Shanna. But I was not trying to hurt you. I was just trying to stop you from hurting me. You know, I was telling her, hey, I don't want to talk about this. And she kept on bringing it up, and the whole rest of the game, I stuck it out. I was like, hey, you actually watch it. We could play for a good hour or so before I got off, you know, because I was like, I'm just gonna let her be. I know she doesn't know what she's talking about right now, and I know that she just knows she hurt me. I'll talk to her in the morning. So here I am now, and now she's trying to start a war with me. Look, there's one thing to hurt your friends, but there's another thing to start a war with them. I don't want a war with them, you guys. I don't know why every time I talk about this, I guess I need help. Yeah, I might actually take a break for a couple days, guys, because I don't want to talk about this all the time. But I would, and the worst thing is Shanna was a sister to me. It hurts when you start becoming family. Yeah, I'm fine if I take a break. The problem that is right now I don't want to be left alone. You know, right now I need my community, but as soon as I need to go into something like that. I don't think Shanna is ever going to stop this. She didn't call me last night, and she literally came in here, sent her minions in here, and left. I just want to talk it out. You guys are telling me, you don't need to try to save it. I'm like, well, she's a sister to me. I at least give her that opportunity. Sure, well, I hate to be right. I was sad that was wrong. And she's over there trying to claim that she's doing right. She's trying to protect her freedom of speech. Okay, Fortnite gig. Yeah, it's not the best game either, but it's good. Let's just say that I don't want to fight her, and I would more happily take her back in. I'd be more happy to forgive her, I should say, but she's going to have to come and talk to me first so I can forgive her. And then I'll ask for forgiveness myself. Yeah. I'm just hanging out. I had some horrible time. I'm having a horrible time right now, guys. Also, I gotta apologize to her. One of the things I said in the stream was more the fact that I was hurting, and I was basically, it's almost like bleeding out. And so some of the things I said I did not, I would never say ever again, and I would never say to any other person again, because that was wrong on me, but honestly, it screwed the video. I just went off to talk with her. No, she can keep the video up. But you know, she needs time to cool down. Yeah. I'm sorry guys, I'm making you guys upset. I honestly should probably just stop streaming, probably. But I don't know if you guys want to leave me like this. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Sorry for me, guys. It's just been so hard. I'll change the conversation. Honestly, never mind. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make an apology video to her. Just building in Minecraft, basically. What make me happier? Let's see. I don't know. Models is one thing I know I really would enjoy. In fact, just half the games I play, I can't play right now. So, maybe that's the reason I'm playing this game. Is that the reason I'm getting upset? Because I used to play this with her all the time. Huh. Probably stop playing this for a while. How you guys like the style of this, by the way? Oh man, Fred's gonna love it. But I just don't want to go down the history as the bad guy, if that makes sense. Because everybody's saying, oh, it was the last captain was a jerk. I'm like, no, I was just hurt, you know? I didn't want her to put videos up of me being hurt. And so, let's just forget about it. You know what, guys? Let's have a good time. Because that's what I need right now. That's a second. I'm going to actually pull up my stream real quick. Right now, I just need something fun. Please share if anybody has good news or anything like that. That'd be more than happy to, you know, that'd make you very happy. Go. Well, I'm not worried about the laughers, guys. If you guys laugh at me, that's kind of a story loser. So you're laughing at a person who was hurt. You know. Honestly, I think the best bet is just to forget about her, and then if she comes back someday, then I'll deal with it then. But for right now, I don't think she's ever going to come, so I try to just get straight to you to say, screw it. Actually, guys, what kind of games would you like? No, this is a good question. What kind of games would you guys like to see on the channel? I mean, I know some people like battle royale games, you know, stuff like that, but I mean more personal, like on single player games, because I want to start bringing in a single player crowd, stuff like that, because I want to start doing uploads. I'm gonna bring in some like. Air ride. I guess there's some good games out there though. Resident Evil, I mean, I'm not really too much into thrillers, but okay. But it depends on what Resident Evil. You just wanted to see me shake my pants, don't you? I mean, that might be good fun, you know, have some thrills and fears and you know, like little pop-out scares. That might be actually good for me. You know, it might be good for the channel. Warzone, I've played that before. The problem that is I'm waiting for get my computer fixed before I can play that, because it's not really a good game to play. I can't play things like controller. I can hardly play Minecraft on controller. I'm so good at keyboard and mouse. What was that? Why the hell does it change to Luke? Nope, I'm not out of my realm actually. I'm rebuilding a new realm because people keep on griefing my one realm. It's not even a realm yet. It's not even multiplayer yet. I want to at least build up before people tear down. Well, I don't think so. I mean, he wasn't banned at all, so. Yeah, he's not banned from my channel. I just don't want him to play with me anymore. If he wants to unsub, he can unsub. He's got several chances, actually. I'm not in the mood for actually playing with people that are going to cause me hassle, so. Yes, he is, actually. And he's a good guy sometimes, don't get me wrong. It's just he won't be able to play for me for a bit. It's only fair. He has a really good excuse. Also, I'm not letting anybody in today, so. How much want to bet I lost a sub? Nope. Thanks. It's taken a while to build. Actually, it took me a lot longer if I would do this in survival. But I mean, I've done it before. Oh, I should probably go up one more floor. So let me, is this 1 and 2? Oh, it's probably the best count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can go up 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6, and then right here. Oh, over 1. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, I've noticed that too, but I don't know, there's nothing really too much we can do about it. I mean, other than electing another president, that's the only real thing you can do about it. Well, that's going to be next election, though. But it might not be. I don't know if it... Well, it might have been his fault. But also it could be the world events. Oh, this is too tall one. So I'm not ready to talk today. I'm just kind of concentrating, counting, and stuff like that. Minecraft is the game I don't talk a lot, which is kind of bad. So really learn how to talk more often, especially in streams. Yeah, I guess I'm best. You weren't with me for a lot of the parts. I don't understand that you might be a little bit upset about it. I appreciate that, but don't stress yourself out. Respect drama in the stream life. That's what that's what I told everybody when I was helping them out. Never really, but it's kind of hard to respect. It's good advice, but it's in foresight. It's hard to do. You could. I mean... If you really wanted to, you can start streaming again. I mean, streaming does take a special type of person, and you have to make sure that you like your content you're putting out. If you don't, I mean, you get a lot of subs, but you get a lot of viewers, you know what I mean? You won't get a community as constant. Everyone wants to come in and say, guys, welcome to my stream, thank you for stopping by, yeah, this is another game, you know. You want to see something that's more energetic. That's the reason my views are not up today. Like, sometimes, like, when I was having fun, those kill races, man, my views to the roof. You know why? Because people enjoyed that. You know, they stayed for it. I understand, guys. I also appreciate it. By the way, if it doesn't show you if they're watching there, I never really trust that because that only shows you if you're talking within a few minutes, you know. So you don't always want to trust that little tiny bar thing that they at PlayStation have. So yeah, I know you guys are not talking. It's not. Fortnite is a decent game, I should say. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. And the point is that if you get good enough people to play with, and you actually have the right content, you can make anything bad. You can make watching some person, you know, let's say you can make some person like you can make like anything fun if you have the right content, if you have the right personality. If you're having fun and looking like having fun, nobody cares. You know, that's what the big streamers do. They can put it as the worst game out there out, and you know what? They just have a smile on their face, they laugh, you know, and then people are like, you know, this guy's having a good time. And actually, what it does for the companies too, is you know, people start buying the product. It's like the streamer had a fun time doing this. I should probably get it too. That's what sponsorships and stuff are about. But what you can basically, I don't know why. Every time I go up, I get, like, my thing gets stuck. My controller's crappy, see? Everybody has their own personal opinion about Minecraft, Fortnite, yada yada yada. Oh. I'm just gonna line them up so they look more natural. This barracks is actually quite, I think it's like twice the size of the last barracks actually. Yeah, that's a way bigger Roman fortress. Although, yeah, no, you're not gonna put too many beds in here. So I might have to change up. Thanks, it's taking a while to build because, controller. Yeah, no, the game storyline behind Minecraft is actually not all that good, so I have to agree with that. You know, it's like, you kill the Ender Dragon, and what's next? Is that the end? And you're like, yeah, is that the end? I paid 40 bucks for this, to build a freaking house. Survive. Tough. Where's the rest of it? No, but I don't know if you guys feel anything, I'm actually might start playing some other games out there. I'm gonna start playing games that I start to enjoy, not games to bring content in a lot more. I usually say that I told that to everybody else, but you know, I don't do it for my own self, so I'm kind of a hypocrite right now. But if I start playing some games I really enjoy, the games I actually have fun in, I mean, I will act weird, don't get me wrong, I will actually be really silly and funny and stuff like that, but you know, I'm gonna enjoy a good game, you know? And I hope that makes the quality quality content better, because you know, there's 3 different types of, the 3 Qs are what makes you grow. No, the QQC is what makes you grow. Quantity, quantity, and consistency. You know, you put good content out there, you put a lot of good content out there, really well, and you're really consistent with it, people like that. It's order, you know, and it actually brings in some really good, proper people. So if that's probably what I'm gonna start working on. If I can make my channel, you know, I have some good content out there. It may not be everybody's favorite, but I'm persistent. I'm having a good time. We get great quality, and I put out a lot of content out there. I should probably start booming up pretty fast. A lot of people don't realize that's the only way you need to do to build, is to boom up fast. Is that? By the way, guys, thank you for the 7 likes. I just checked over on my screen. There'll be 8 likes if I actually like it. So it's all of it's real people. Well, I think it's because it's more to the fact that it interacts with it, and that's what I want to really do. I want to focus around interacting with the viewers more than I want to play the game. I mean, I can play games anytime I want. If I want to play Steak Simulator, I'll just go up and stop the stream, you know, play Steak Simulator. And some of the games like Fallout, I've already played several times, but I think it's kind of cool to actually have a good fight with people. You know, and also the one thing is that I'm not really a big game with no storyline. I'd like to have a story, you know, I like to have a quest line, I like to have a faction I can fight for, and stuff like that. And games like, you know, Fortnite that don't have it are not my favorite, you know? Because it's like, what's the point of killing this person? There's like no point to doing that. I understand if there's like a big giant war or something like that, but no. We jump off a freaking party bus to throw a freaking 260 point people who are being toxic. That's not really a game. Well, it's a game, but it's not really like the type of games I like. I mean, some people like, yeah, toxicity and stuff like that. I like a good Sea of Thieves. You know, it gets very toxic in Sea of Thieves. Actually, I think it's more toxic in Fortnite. The problem that is that, you know, it's a historic-based storyline game with actually you find treasure, you steal it, you loot it, and it's actually some of my best displayed videos on my channel. Maybe because I was just having a good time laughing. Basically, I'm gonna cut back on Fortnite and Minecraft. I'll probably put some more content out there, something that people might actually enjoy. Now, I know a lot of people say, "Oh, you can't get viewers and stuff like that." Yeah, you guys, screw the viewers. Not like I don't want them. It's just like, no, because you know why? If the viewers are not going to show up because you're not playing a certain game, they're not viewers. They're not true viewers. So I'm going to start working on playing other games. Hoping that works. But I do want to let you guys know, if you guys have games you want me to try and stuff like that, you know, games that you really want to see. Yeah, the problem that is that I actually have to get it set up for that. So as soon as I get that set up, I will do that. And that's probably a good time to start the face reveal. And it's probably going to be quite a long time before they get. I gotta buy the models, you know, set up the shop to do that. Stuff like that. But yeah, I actually have old equipment I need to do it. I just don't have a proper place to record it. My modeling place is pretty small enough where it's dangerous if I record it, because you don't want like electronics near some of the parts and some of the materials, because it may catch on fire. It's highly flammable stuff in modeling, so as soon as I get that all worked out, figure out I'm going to do that, I'd be more than happy to do that. Get a camera set up, get a computer set up, you know, obviously have something I can record there. Yeah, and I'll start doing those, because I think that's something I'll enjoy, you know. I'm just sitting there doing it, interacting. I'll probably be on stream or tutorials. Some would be on stream, some would be tutorials. I can just interact with fellow modelers, you know. Kind of like a modeler comment right in the back street of your house. Get the brightness over the freaking on your fingertips. But also, obviously, tutorials. I want to teach people how to do it, because modeling is kind of a, people don't realize that how modeling, not a lot of people do it anymore. You know? Okay, what? Oh, this is right. Well, when people start modeling and stuff like that, I actually might make it not several channels, but several like places, you know, stuff like that. And if when people start, you know, coming in, I might actually start making several parts of the Discord, and so therefore, you know, we can have like a modeling section where modelers talk and stuff like that. And, you know, just have a kind of like a cool community, or like a whole Discord, maybe like a section of it dedicated to giving modeling tips, you know, tips and tricks to the newbies, because you know some of the new people who get into it don't know anything about it, you know, and it will also teach me things, because I can always learn from other. I can always learn, guys. I can always learn. There we go. Honestly, I should probably punch this stuff out around the side of it and put some kind of like extra texture on it. So I think that'd be a cool idea. One of the things I always want to do on my channel is mod reviews for games. I'm a big person that knows I like to mod, and I like to show people mod. You know, people, I know, big community out there likes to have mods in their games, but a lot of people don't know where to start and know what mods to check out. So these folks on YouTube are doing it, and I want to be the people that help them do it, because I already know how to start and how to figure out how to do things. I should probably just make this hit the ground, shall I? Too bad I can actually have an indent here. If I had an indent here, I'd make this thing back a little bit. I'd make a cool little indent on it. Yeah, it looks better. I was just wondering why the trim didn't look so well. Let me say this first. I'm just gonna fill this in here with this. Honestly, really good hobby if you're really into history and actually learning how things work. But if you haven't figured it already, it's quite expensive, guys. You know, it's not. You gotta have a decently good amount of money to actually, start up with it. You gotta pay paint. You gotta do this, do that. So, I mean, it's not for the younger viewer, but it might be for the the older viewers and stuff like that. Or people who are decently or people who are younger who are actually haven't got like a sensibility, who wants to go do something that's like thing. 'Cause it's very patient too, and those streams are probably very relaxing. I might consider making a second channel for that, so the viewers won't be so upset. But honestly, that's just to say screw it. I might have to set times for that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm glad you got into the modeling. If I ever get big enough on my channel, I'll probably do model kit reviews, but I'm going to have to need a lot of money to do that, because I'm going to have to buy all the newest model kits and stuff like that, and they're usually jacked up prices. And I also don't want to spend that much if, if people are not going to watch it in the first place, so I just got to make sure it works first. Also might do how to build Minecraft tutorials. That might be a good one too. The frick? Yeah, because, my channel should be a good channel to watch. It should be a good channel, we should have some fun, we should play some games, but we also should, do things that we want to do. I know exactly what you mean. But again, the problem that is I'm going to have to actually build a structure. Like, I think the first structure actually might be this structure here, because I built this quite a bit, that I might actually know how to do it. And I can actually probably teach people what they should get and stuff like that. The problem is I'm going to have to count it off. Like, I'm probably going to have to go to a flat road, count it off, mark down everything, and go over and then produce it into a new, video, and then start building up from scratch. Do it that way, I can actually, tell people how to do it. And also, I'm going to have to count the materials and stuff like that, so it's going to probably take me for a bit, but I could probably do it off the PlayStation anyways. Although I'd like to have a computer. And then I could do the modeling tutorials, like that. Look at this structure here. Won't that be freaking cool to see how to build this? I mean, you guys watched me build it several times, but imagine a kid, just getting into it, and he wants to impress his friends, and he wants to learn how to build something. He can build this to impress his friends. I don't care. Yes, if you got any more ideas or something like that, things you want to see, you know, I would think about it. I mean, I could, but you know, that's kind of, I'm gonna have to, I don't think I've ever, well, I mean, I could, but I mean, that actually might be fun. It's something I'm learning to learn it. If I ever learn how to do it, I might do that. It's kind of hard to install antiques, and I've never really done it before, if that guys make sense, so. I don't want to make a video out there that's not gonna help anybody. That makes any sense. I don't know if it does or not, but honestly, I think that it would sound fun, to be honest. I mean, I'm good at woodworking. I probably should be able to do it. That'd be cool actually to do. Build a whole entire Roman map and actually teach each person how to do it. Each individual building, because I think Roman architecture, I mean, there's a lot of medieval architecture, there's a lot of like modern architecture, stuff like that. But if we can choose a theme and we just build a whole map based on a theme, and I have like people in the Discord tell me what buildings they want to see, and I add it into a world, I think that would be really cool. But any world painters say like Roman obviously being a lot of sand and stuff like that. But I think that'd be freaking awesome. If you guys think about that. Just have like a whole world building tutorial on a world. The subs get to choose kind of what kind of theme I want to build, and then you got to start sending me pictures of things from like Roman area, and I start building out. Say it. I think this first thing if I do that be Roman, and then you know work my way out from that way. You know, medieval, modern, futuristic, and yada yada yada. And then we put our brains together. We start figuring out exactly how to build things. Because I got a good build skill. You give me a picture, I can build anything. Build a Coliseum. Okay, let's go build a Coliseum. But I gotta figure out how big that is. Now let's go build a Coliseum right here, right now. You've seen that before. First things first, we gotta decorate it, so it's gotta be a certain length system. I obviously gotta get some kind of sand or sandstone. Do I got any good sandstone? I'm just gonna use this as an example. All you have to do is go like, okay, let's see. Coliseum. I gotta pull up a picture of this real quick. I'm literally doing this, guys. Let me pull up a picture of the Coliseum. The problem with this is the arches. Those are the most hardest things to build in anything. But you know, I've built them before. No, I'm gonna try this actually. It sounds actually kind of cool. Yeah, it's gotta be massive though. So I might make a few streams of working on it, but yeah, honestly, yeah, I can't put it in this little tiny area here, so I'm probably gonna have to do it in a flat world map. So I'm gonna have to push bone on it. But yeah, I should probably actually try to build that. I don't think everybody. I know people have tried to build it, but you know, I'm gonna have to find. I'm gonna have to get a bigger map. If I had like World Painter or something like that, I would be able just to make like a flat map, make it all sand, and just build in a flat plane, and kind of build up when we need to. The problem with that is anything that's sand, like sandstones and stuff like that, it's gonna suck. They suck in this game. They should really add some more sand types. Okay. It is massive. It's not a problem. It's like I've built massive structures before. Actually, I used to work for server. I used to build freaking cathedrals in realms way back. Well, way back when I used to do it, I should say. So I'm not too scared of the work. See you later. Have a good time. I'll probably be ending stream in a few minutes after I finish this roof up, so it's a good time to leave. Anyways guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, farewell and Godspeed. I don't want to screenshot. I want to close down the